Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Sandra. 大家好，你们好吗？Last but not least, let's not forget 欢迎。Welcome to today's community Mandarin. We're gonna be here for about 10 minutes, give or take, and we're gonna learn a little bit Mandarin. And hopefully, you're having a good day. So 你们好吗? I hope the answer is 很好. Okay. So last week we spent 2 sessions of my community Mandarin. We learned basically involve one Chinese characters, ball, 球, right? We learn about all kinds of balls. We learn, but mostly the balls we're talking about, it is about sports, right? So today I started thinking like, okay, we've learned a lot of sports. Sorry, my English is failing me right here. Okay, but there are other form of sports that does not involve a ball. Since we are learning sports, let's learn those as well. Okay. So without further ado, today let's jump right into our materials. Okay. So first, let's learn how to say sports. Sports, okay. As you can see from the screen, sports is, 请跟我读运动，运动，运动. Okay. It is a noun, and of course, now that we've introduced what is measure words, what is classifier, every time we learn a new noun, I'm going to tell you the go-to measure words for that. Okay, but for 运动, we do not use your number one go-to measure words for basically everything on earth. We do not go with 个. This time, we're going to go with another one. It is 种. As you can see, I highlighted in green. 种. 种 itself, it carries the meaning of a kind, a sort. So when we're talking about sports, I think even in English, it is okay to say a kind of sports or a sort of sports. So in Mandarin, similarly, the measure word for sports is 种. A kind, if we say 一种运动, a kind of sports. Okay. And now let's look at specifically what kind of sports we haven't learned last week and we are about to learn today. Okay. Here's the one that I can think like on the top of my head. If there a kind of sports, 一种运动 you really like and it's not included on this table, please leave a comment down below. I'll make sure to tell you how to say that in Mandarin as well. But before that, 请跟我读, we have a list to cover. First one, 游泳, 游泳, 游泳 is swimming. Next one, we have 跑步. 跑步. 跑步 is running. Next one, we have 滑冰. 滑冰. 滑冰 is ice skating. Next one, we have 滑雪. 滑雪. 滑雪 is skiing. Next one, we have, this one is a longer one, 骑自行车. Yeah, pay attention to the pronunciation. 骑自行车. 骑自行车 means biking, ride a bicycle. Okay. Over here, it is mentioning that when we were talking about weather, we kind of talked about snow, 雪, right? If you still remember, if we say today is snowing, what do we say? 今天下雪了,下雪了. 下雪 means snowing. Snow is coming down. 下 served as a verb in that case. Yep, just a little bit to refresh your memory. And over here, it is worth mentioning that 冰,冰, we've learned that too. I think as far as I remember, we talk about this when we're talking about iced coffee, right? If one say iced coffee, what do we say? 冰咖啡, right? 冰咖啡. If you happen to miss that session of community Mandarin, that was actually a very, very helpful one. Focused heavily on daily conversation. So go back and go watch that one. I think the title is 你喝什么? What do you drink? Okay. So we have 冰 It's a noun, means ice. And then we have 雪, it's a noun as well. It means snow. So 滑 over here. 滑, it can be used as a verb. It means to slide on something. So 滑冰, you can tell. Slide on ice, it is ice skating. Similarly, 滑雪, slide on snow, it means skiing. It is also worth mentioning that 滑 itself, this word, which I underline in green, it can also be used as an adjective. It means slippery, slippery. You can say, 地很滑, 地很滑. We've learned what is 地, right? Last week, we've learned what is 地球. 地球 is earth. 地 means land or ground. If we say 地很滑, what does that mean? The ground is very slippery, so watch your steps. Okay, which your steps? We haven't learned how to say that in Mandarin, but maybe next time. Okay, so we have 滑冰 ice skating and 滑雪 ski. And then let's see some more. Okay. If you can still remember the last one on the last page, it is 骑自行车, right? 骑. 骑 is a verb. It means to ride. So what is 骑马? As you can see. 马 we've learned when we were learning about the 12 zodiac animals in Chinese culture. So 马 is a horse. 骑马 means riding a horse. And next up we have 跳绳. 跳绳. 跳 is the verb in here. It means to jump. So 跳绳 is to jump in ropes. Next one we have 瑜伽. 瑜伽. 瑜伽 means yoga. This one is actually, I think it originally from the English word yoga. And then we found two similarly pronounced Chinese characters to represent it. So 瑜伽 is yoga. And next one we have 拔河. 拔河. 拔河 is tug of war. I don't know if you know kids nowadays still do that in PE class. It's a lost art, a lost form of sports. Okay, last but not least, we have 冲浪. 冲浪. 冲浪 means surfing. Okay, since we're talking about sports, right? Last week we covered ball sports. This week we covered the sports that does not involve a ball. So let's see if we want to strike a conversation. If somebody asks you, or you want to ask somebody, what kind of sports do you like? What do you ask? As you can see from here, if I'm A, I'm interested in B's, like what kind of sports B likes. I will be asking, 你喜欢什么运动? I think we've gone over this pattern once and again, so I'm not gonna like break it down again. 你喜欢什么运动? What kind of sports do you like? If you want to ask what kind of sports do you like the best, you have to throw in the adverb 最. And the 最, of course, as an adverb, it goes in front of the verb. So if you want to ask what kind of sport do you like the best, you can say 你最喜欢什么运动? And then to answer a question like that, of course, you can go with the easy version. If you are not very confident with your Mandarin, you can just throw out there, okay, 你最喜欢什么运动? I can just say 跑步, running. Or if you want to practice a little bit more, you can follow what's on the screen. When B says 我最喜欢, for example, 跑步. I like running the best. Like I said, there's nothing wrong if you just memorize the phrase and then just use it as an answer. But if you want to use a complete sentence as an answer, you would follow B here on the screen. 我喜欢 what kind of sports, or 我最喜欢 what kind of sports. Okay, let's do a little bit practice before we say goodbye today. First one, let's look at this picture. Oh, super small here for some reason. Okay, two guys are playing ping pong. Okay, if we just ask like, 你最喜欢什么运动? Ping pong was included in our ball section, but if you guys don't remember, so I will be answering 我最喜欢乒乓球。我最喜欢乒乓球。Next one. Ooh, this is a new word from today. 你最喜欢什么运动？ I will be answering 我最喜欢游泳 which is not true. I can't swim. All right, next one. If somebody is asking you, 你最喜欢什么运动 and you happen to be like one of these guys in the picture, you will be answer A, 我喜欢 or 我最喜欢骑自行车. Oh, yeah, before I forget, it is okay if you think 骑自行车 like a tongue twister, super long, you can simply say 骑车. 车 means any kind of vehicle, but when you're riding a kind of vehicle, so people know it's probably not a truck or a van or any kind of that. It's probably a bicycle. So it is okay. You shorten it by just saying 骑车. 骑车 means 骑自行车. Okay. Next up, 你最喜欢什么运动? If you happen to be like that guy in there, you can say 我最喜欢. What's our word for serving? 冲浪. That's right. 我最喜欢冲浪。Last one. 你最喜欢什么运动? If you happen to be like that guy over there, you can say 我最喜欢 What's that word? 跳绳 Jumping ropes. That's right. 跳绳 Jumping ropes. Okay, guys, so that is all for today's lecture. And before we say goodbye, as always, I encourage you guys to visit Rola's website as well as our YouTube channel. I'll see you this Thursday, 星期四，再见。